Ivy, look, here he comes. We are in Atlanta, Georgia. I've never seen one of these before, and you're like, what are you talking about? Have you seen one of these?
Probably.
No. You can't say probably. Either you've seen it or you haven't.
We're in Atlanta. Yeah, your best Georgia accent.
Want some chicken and waffles?
Sorry, Georgia, we just got here. Don't be offended. We don't know your accents, but one of our really good friends is from here. Actually, a few of them. Nathan Broadhead and Ashley from the Dashleys.
We're gonna see something really cool that we've never seen before. When I asked Bryce, I'm like, have you seen one of these? Which you'll know in a second. He was like, I don't know, probably. And I'm like, no. You've either seen one or you haven't.
Woo! So hot. Georgia, so far, you are leaving an impression on our hearts and our pits.
And everywhere else in our body that
TMI, woo! If you guys want to learn a little about Georgia, here it is. They have parking, they got white Malibu cars, they got scooters, they got jaywalkers. Is it hot? It's hot, here you go.
Hey guys, welcome. We have made it to the Georgia Aquarium, and here with Lisa, who's gonna give us a, is it behind the scenes tour?
Yes, behind the scenes tour, yep.
Oh, behind the seas.
Oh, get it?
That's
Get
good
it?
at touch.
So we are actually going to be getting to see some of the, yeah, it's exciting. Some of the topside areas where our animal care teams work with our animals. But the live corals are what make it really special in the aquarium world, and we'll talk about that inside.
Okay, cool.
And then we're also going to go to the top, of the whale shark exhibit with the whale sharks and the manta rays.
This aquarium is the biggest in the Western Hemisphere.
It is.
And I don't know if you guys have figured it out yet, but I'm really excited about the whale sharks. I've never seen one. Bryce says he's seen one. I don't think he's seen one. Where did you see one?
We'll see when I get there.
No, sir.
Each little thing that looks like a little flower, or if you're familiar with little sea anemones, it's called a polyp, and each little thing is an animal.
All those little things are animals.
Yup. Couple things people can do to help them. First off, when you're selecting your sunscreen, there are coral safe sunscreens out there. Not allowed to recommend a particular brand, but you can actually Google it and it'll pull up
Very
different
cool.
types that are better for the environment.
They do sleepovers here. So you can like sleep underneath this and wake up to it in the morning.
So this polka dotted shark is actually called a zebra shark, and they're an endangered species, so they are extra special. They are part of our species survival plan.
So when Nellie and I settle down with all of our children, I want something like this. Synchronized waterfall, fish, you know, and have our bed floating on top of it. That'd be a cool
birthday
room.
party. Seriously though.
Most of our coral have come from a couple different ways. Unfortunately, some of it's been airport confiscations where people have been caught illegally shipping corals. U.S. Fish and Wildlife doesn't have a place to keep it, so they'll contact us and ask us to give it a home.
It's awesome to see all the things that people are doing to preserve our ocean, which affects everything else. Everything else.
Smells like fish.
Nice to meet you too.
Hey, how's it going?
Great to meet you guys.
Likewise.
Hey guys, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. These are rescued whale sharks in Taiwan. They were selling them for food and they saved them and brought them here. So this is so cool, and this is how they feed them in boats. Taylor will probably tell us more. So I don't know anything, she does.
This is Taylor, everyone.
Nice to meet you. We have 4 whale sharks in this exhibit, so you can see that each of them has a separate boat that they're assigned to. Taroko is the one closest to us, and he's the best eater. He loves to eat all the time. So basically what they do is they take, it's like a mix of krill and nutritional gelatin and all different kinds of things that whale sharks love and that they need, and they feed them individually exactly as you see, because whale sharks are filter feeders essentially, so they gulp up all the water and it makes a food bowl in the back of their throat, and then they spit the water out and swallow the food.
Can you imagine swimming in the ocean and also like being
Yeah,
up by
I've seen
one
him in
of
the
these?
ocean.
No, you have not. Have you seen one?
I think
Do
I
you
have.
remember now?
I really think I have.
No.
Here it comes. Avy, Baby, look.
There you go.
Look, there it is.
There's the whale. Georgia Aquarium is the only aquarium in the Western Hemisphere that has whale sharks, you guys. So if you've never been to Georgia Aquarium or like Tokyo, I think they have some. You've probably never seen a whale shark. I've never seen a whale shark. I don't think Bryce has. He says he has. And the really cool thing about this aquarium is that not only can you see whale sharks, but you can freaking swim with them. So you don't like touch them. You just kind of, I guess, float on top of the water and watch them do their thing. And they might get curious and come up and like brush against you, but unreal. Unreal. You can swim with whale sharks. I want to do that for my birthday. Should I do this for my birthday? Sleep over and then swim with the whale shark. Yeah? You are between an African penguin and a cow-nosed ring.
Yay, you weigh more than a penguin.
Bryce was just telling me earlier how he was actually pretty good at long jumping in high school, and then we get to this aquarium and lo and behold, the jump gator challenge. Oh, 7 feet that time.
Quack, 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 quack.
Hey, what does a duck say?
What does an elephant say? What does mommy say?
Yeah, mama, good job.
We got some food. We were starving. It's only 75 cents an ounce. Turns out that's a lot of ounces.
This is probably the most expensive meal we've had in a long time.
It is. We're gonna enjoy every bit of it.
I don't know if you guys noticed, we're standing on, I don't know, skull that moves really slow, but it's super nice because we can just like watch instead of having to like continually move. This is awesome. Oh my God. Safe to say that it's been a good day. So I guess half of Centennial Park is actually closed because Clint Eastwood is making a movie here. It's been a really nice, good day. There's a lot in Atlanta.
Yeah. Baby, you're not supposed to go in there. Not sweat, not lactating. Splash pad. We had a really good time here. Definitely, if you get a chance, come to Olympic Centennial Park in ATL. See ya. Baby shark.